Yo, what's going on, people? Digi here, back again with another video. Today, going to be having a quick look at the Bitmax exchange. Going to be doing an exchange review. Before we get started, as always, all views and opinions expressed in these reviews, those of the team, not to be considered as financial advice. So now we've got that out of the way, let's have a quick look at the platform. So thank you for everyone who voted in the most recent community vote. Bitmax was the winner, so we decided to have a quick look at the platform. I've been a user of this exchange myself, so I knew a bit about it, but it was nice to take a look. So if anyone wants to take a look at the review, you can find our full list of reviews over at proofofreview.com/exchanges. From there, you can filter reviews down by rating, by type of exchange, by the features, and also if there's any KYC or if US traders are allowed, mobile app, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and bring up the review. Bitmax scored a very impressive 89 out of 100 on our review, giving it an A+ rating. You can see the breakdown of the scores here. The most impressive element of the exchange was the security by far. Quick look on the conclusion just before we go over it. As you can see, scored an 89 out of 100, giving it an A+ rating. Personally, really like the focus of the exchange around the security element for the users. It shows where their priorities are, and also gives the user some peace of mind to know that they take it so seriously. If you want to have a quick look over before, if you want to just read over the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, you can go on the review, which is at proofofreview.com/reviews/Bitmax. Can check out a little bit more about what we're going to talk about, but let's go ahead and jump straight onto the platform. So anyone who's used Bitmax knows relatively straightforward exchange in terms of signing up. It's an instant registration. So we're logged in already. Now I've not used this exchange for well over a year, maybe a year and a half. And I was actually very impressed with the developments that have taken place and implemented by the team. One of the key things we noticed compared to last time we looked at the exchange was the implementation of margin trading and futures trading on their platform. So before, when I first used to use Bitmax, it was just a regular altcoin exchange. It seems somewhere along the line they've now increased their offerings to, like I said, offering leverage margin trading and also futures contracts as well. Another thing we've noticed as well, which is really cool about the platform, they offer a credit debit card option, so you can basically deposit fiat onto the exchange. Now, as you mentioned, there's a ton of altcoins available. I'll bring them up in a minute, but you can also trade futures and margin, futures and leverage. So basically means you can deposit your fiat onto the exchange, you can trade whatever you want, and you can withdraw on the same platform. So you don't really need to trade anywhere else, in effect. Minimum purchase around $50, and what I always find on these platforms is there's usually around about a 5% margin, 5 to 10% margin. So yeah, probably about right, about $400 and something or so. So yeah, as you can see, here's the terms. 2FA is something we'll see clearly throughout the site, but that's another cool option. Also got OTC options as well. So if you're a large trader, you're looking to deposit and get a lot of Bitcoins in one place. Sorry, just have a sip of my tea. Very quintessentially English stereotype, but there you go. So yeah, we're talking about OTC. If you want to, basically OTC your Bitcoins, larger tokens, etc., you can do that on this platform as well. And also a couple of other things that we've really liked that's super cool. They've added quite a few features using their token. One of them is the ability to basically invest in the token, lend it out, etc., etc. You can also use it towards getting a discount on your fees. Also use it to get extra benefits, the Volatility Card that we'll talk about. So again, I think it's nice innovation on the part of the exchange. They've taken their token, they've looked at what other exchanges have been doing with theirs, and they've now added to it and give it several more utility use cases, more than just using it on the exchange. Also got a cool feature called BitTreasure. So I'm noticing a lot of DeFi talk recently about lending out your money, yield farming, etc., etc. It's no different from basically loaning out your money. The loanee, the person who's loaning it from you, will pay you a fixed agreed amount, and you're happy, he's happy, he does something else with the money. He probably lends it out himself. Well, of course he does. But if you want to lend out your money on here, you certainly can do. As you can see the rates in the tokens, or the contracts, sorry, and you can see the terms as well. Also gives a little bit of a description. So it's a fixed rate financial product offered by Bitmax with digital assets underlyings. The rate of return is calculated based on your selection of the token and investment term, and the principal and interest will be distributed to your account after the end of the term. So in simple English, basically means you loan them your money, they keep it safe, they pay you an agreed amount, and then, that agreed amount is paid and your money's returned at the end of the term. So, simple as that. Moving on swiftly on, final thing really liked here was this volatility card that these guys are offering. Basically, it's, it's very similar to binary options in a sense. I don't want to label it as that because it's not, but in effect, it basically is. You can trade on these markets based on time frames. It will show you basically a change in price. You then say, is the price going to change, yes or no? It's called turtle or bunny. It's very, very, innovative in terms of, pretty much makes sense. I wouldn't know without looking at it, but like it says, slow is fast, lightning fast. So basically, you have the option to try them out. I might make a separate video about this if I get time, because it's actually a detailed product. But yeah, if you're going to, use these products, read the terms and conditions first. As it says, volatility product on short-term price movement of major coins through the sales of Turtle and Bunny card. Basically, card represents price prediction or represents the prediction of price percentage change within a certain range over the defined time frame. So, like I said, you have a time frame, you have an amount, and then you also have an amount that you want to risk as well, and you'll show you your return and potential risk. So yeah, that's another cool product. And the final thing, I think the copy trading is something I really liked. Again, we've talked about this recently. I think this is just basically moving forward with the times. It needs to be done in crypto. It's a huge service that can be offered. There's a ton of paid groups that are already offering this. If you're an exchange out there and you want to take that money from the paid group, to take it at source, get him trading on your platform, take a fee of it. He can then show his results transparently. His users can then invest based on that. So it's a win-win scenario for everyone involved. Little bit about the platform. So as you can see, there's not that many traders on there as of now. It's probably something we'll talk about later on in the review due to a lack of promotion and marketing and basically brand awareness about the products. But yeah, if you want to go ahead, check that out. You can basically verify your account, get set up, and then people can start copying you. You can show your volumes, your returns, etc. Some of these returns, yeah, no comment. 819% is, what's that, a day? Okay, why am I going, let's have a look, right? Let's see what the transparency is around this. Okay, so we can see that these are the positions that this person's put on, and they're their results. So they have it, folks. Oh, okay, so that's a monthly return. So I assume, yes, this breaks it down a little bit. You could be a little bit clearer, guys. Total return is a lot different from monthly return. You're basically looking at when someone started for their returns, not what's predicted over the course of a month. So please, Bitmax team, if you're listening, please take that into account. I'm going to send that in your report. But yeah, guys, that's the copy trading module. Only a handful of guys on here right now. How many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 guys. So if you want to get on here, boom, you're ready to go. There's not much competition for you to fight against with an already established user base. So we've gone on about a few things. I think the main thing that stood out to us on the account was the security for the account. Um, there's security built in from the very first layer when you set up and register. Email's pretty much mandatory for you to log in every time until you set up a 2FA. 2FA is mandatory for you to be able to start trading or deposit or withdraw on the platform. So again, I love to see that, and I really love this these two features here. And again, they should be really standard. An anti-phishing code is basically a code given to you every time you withdraw, etc., sensitive updates on your account. And the freeze account is pretty much self-explanatory. If your account's ever hacked, you as a user have the option to basically freeze the account for a certain period of time, so you can contact the team and let them know what's up. Now, I usually recommend that this gets sent in an email every time there's a login to the account as well. The reason I suggest that is usually the first point of activity someone will notice when someone's trying to hack their account, or if they have done. So yes, exchanges, if you're listening, please send this freeze account option on every login email every time a user logs into the exchange. Excuse me, my tea's burning me. Right, sorry about that. So so pretty much the most outstanding feature of the exchange was the security element of it. They're obviously really focused on their users. So yeah, big thumbs up to the Bitmax team. Couple other things we just wanted to touch on, a few areas of weakness. There's very limited or no team information listed on the website. We were able to find the company details in the terms and conditions, but again, there's no team page, there's no LinkedIn profiles, there's no one actually telling you who's running the exchange listed on the website, so please list that if you can. And also, as any leverage or futures-based platform, we also like to see a security fund, or any exchange in general. In fact, I don't know why I'm saying that. Any exchange in general, these guys are holding your funds. They're making fees from your funds being held potentially and loaning them out, but also they're making revenue fees from your every trade. So the least you can expect is that the exchange takes some sort of liability in holding this, and part of that would be to, basically dedicate a certain portion of revenue as an insurance fund in case their exchange is ever hacked and they have to repay those funds. It's basically putting away for a rainy day. And also, I think the biggest weakness I've noticed about the platform after doing a detailed review is just a lack of awareness, marketing, and promotion around the number of products that these guys offer. Now, I'm a crypto guy. I spend time on Twitter. I never see Bitmax talking about these products. Now, I can understand that maybe they're aimed towards the Asian market, but again, they offer a lot of products here that are suitable for European traders, non-US. So I do want to stress that US traders are not allowed on this platform. But yeah, they have a ton of services, and I would highly recommend that the Bitmax team just spend a few weeks, months putting some sort of marketing promotion together to raise awareness about their exchange and what these guys are offering. There's some really good products on here and some good services, good instruments. People just don't know about them. And yeah, that's kind of wrapping up, guys. I don't want to go on too long. Few opportunities for the team, as we've mentioned: improved marketing, brand awareness, list of team information, LinkedIn profiles. If you guys like the review, you can sign up via our link on the website here. You do get a 10% bonus or discount on your fees for signing up for a full year, so please bear that in mind when signing up. And if you guys liked the review, please hit the like and subscribe button. Any comments for any exchanges you want reviewing in the future, please just let us know. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching.